Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. "Sleep well, Alan," Hartman whispered with a smile. "Let me take care of you." He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
That's just nasty. So we're doing really good on supplies. I'm not getting that. For some reason, there's all these guns around here. I understand being like trank guns or something, but like shotguns in a mental place? That's mental. I saw something.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
I didn't want to use that there.
It's gotta be here. Just hang on, Al.
I want to get these guys in this. These big guys, yeah, come on, you love it. Whoa, did I dodge that? Yeah, I did. Well, so much for trying to be tactical. Damn, that's... Jeez, man. I don't know how many guys I got with that. All I know is that I got somebody, and that makes me happy. Don't charge into him, you dangus. Much needed shotgun power. I still got a flare, so that's good. I don't think I'm using my supplies too good, like. Ah. Okay, that's not cool. Flare time. See you later.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
So yeah, all that shotgun ammo's gone. Glad I used it up to its full potential.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
So that's what he meant by the world explodes. It explodes on a flash of light from the flare. Ooh, so close to the farm. And, actually, fairly close to the end of this chapter. Not too close, but you know, there's still some stuff to do.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Didn't one of the manuscripts say something about him going ahead and securing the place? I don't like that. I kind of really don't like that. Set up there. I think that's collectible. I'm not going for that. No! I do not have anything as protection. And there's a manuscript back here, which I would love to get. Yeah. No? Don't none of you get possessed now, you hear? I just want to get the piece of paper, and I'll be out of the way.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Now we just need to get out of here. That's the tricky part. Not really. Yeah, I could have sworn there would have been more there. I think that's a coffee container. I'm not going for that. Just trying to get to the farm and not die. Don't you touch me. Bad touch. I need an adult. Well, I am an adult, but wow, that would have... That really looked like it hurt. Like, bad. This freaking huge metal thing smacking in the face. Yeah. Don't come near me, birds. I know you're kind. I know the tricks you play.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Well, this looks like a light thing. Now, if only I can figure out how to activate it. Maybe this manuscript can shed some light on it. Her.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Seriously, what the hell is Nightingale's problem? What a major D. He is one big throbbing D. I feel like there's a thing up here. There's just this area, you know?
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
That over there looks like a flashlight, and that makes me pretty happy. Whoa, parkour. It's not much puzzle. This game is... Oh, I like this game. I don't know if you guys know, but I kind of like this game. Yeah, I'm turning that pole. You love it! Physics! Yeah, baby. And it
I
just...
could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice. Movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
That was absolutely dumb. You guys see that? Oh, I think I'm gonna cut some of that out. Also, I had a phone call, so if there's a weird cut in a little bit, well, let's just hope there's not a weird cut in a little bit. But if there is, then
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
oh, that Barry. It always was that. Oh, nice little camping area. I'd honestly be a little scared camping this close to the edge. So now, in the 4th chapter of 6, the heavy-duty flashlight. Hold it, and you see that? More light power. Basically, you will always want to switch your flashlight when you can. Because better flashlights equals better survivability. And some batteries. I could have picked up the batteries back then, but, well, you guys saw.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
And honestly, I could probably go without 4 batteries. Because, you know, I usually end up with 10 plus batteries whenever I lose my stuff. Oh, well. I guess I'll use my super power flashlight. Look at that power. Fortunately, it takes just as long to charge up.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Well, let's hope it doesn't get free, because if that is some Cthulhu Elder Gods stuff right there, then we don't want that to become reality. Also, something you don't want is to step into these bear traps, because you get hurt and you're vulnerable. And there's a lot of them. And you've seen Resident Evil 4. If you've seen or played Resident Evil 4, you know, don't deal with bear traps. As if you step in a bear trap, you're gonna have a bad time. And thankfully, Mr. Zane let us... Mr. Diaper Man left us 3 flares. I believe he was the one that left us those. And it wasn't just a coincidence. Huh. Generator, I should probably activate this. Actually, there's no impeding danger, so let's check this out and scavenge the area.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
I apologize if there's an extra few seconds there.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Well, I guess I have to use a shotgun now. I'm not complaining, because it is a shotgun. And this one, thankfully, we're not being chased and whatnot after, so... Free checkpoint. But unfortunately, we have a flashlight and a gun, so we are very suspectable. What? We can be attacked now, and find off, so... The game has no excuse to not send enemies at us. Like there. I'm gonna get the high ground here. With our sweet heavy-duty flashlight. Fortunately, there's more than one guy. Try not to miss, Mr. Wake. Yeah, you love it. I love it. Yeah. That's... Wow, that was so bright this almost looked like a manuscript. Oh, jeez. I don't know how many of these guys, I don't know if it's limited or not, but I don't want to stay around too long and find out. Fortunately, if they keep doing this, alright, well, I'll just kill them all and waste ammo in the process. Yeah, pro tip, try not to waste any ammo, because it's precious. The higher tier ammo. Revolver ammo is not too big if you miss a bullet or two, but... Is there a guy behind me or something? Yeah, there is. Flare time! Oh, that was pretty flamboyant. I apologize. Well, I don't apologize. It's like, whatever. Okay, I get the point. You want to kill me. Guess what? I want to kill you too. Because you're an evil bad dude. And, alright. I don't want to step on any bear traps. That would very much be bad. Goodness, it feels good to be a gangster. And to almost die. And no, it doesn't, actually. Alright, it would have been really embarrassing if I stepped in a bear trap and died. So, not too far from the light. There's still a couple enemies. There's an enemy behind me. Down here, yeah. Alright. I really, really want to be careful right now. Yeah, this flashlight has bigger space, so it takes longer to charge and whatnot. Just don't even bother with these guys. Just run for it, Marty. It's not worth fighting those groups, because they disappear. Why bother, right? Alright, there's nothing anywhere, so let's just go in here and see what's up.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!